What's up you guys, it's Molly. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome to another video. If you are new and do not know me, my name's Molly. I'm a college and lifestyle vlogger and I attend the University of Alabama. I'm a Pi Beta Phi there. I'm a public relations major there as well, and today I am bringing you yet another college prep video. I've been doing a lot of sorority recruitment prep videos. Obviously it is peak time for those on my channel, but I also wanted to put in some regular college content, and this is a video that I think is very important. Today I will be sharing the things you just need to have in your dorm or apartment, some essentials, and it's kind of just going to serve as a checklist for you guys to kind of make sure you're on the right track with what you're buying for your college dorm or your apartment, wherever you are staying for your college time. This video definitely can work for both. I also have attached a link in the description to my apartment room tour, to my dorm room tour from freshman year. I'm also going to link a list that I found online that was really helpful of some things that you just need, kind of similar to what this video is, just in a website blog form, so you guys can check that out as well. I don't want to waste too much time kind of talking an intro, so we're just gonna jump right into everything I have on this list. So one of the biggest things that I feel like everybody needs to have in an apartment or dorm is an air purifier. It is very crazy how bad the air quality is, especially in dorms. I was very sick pretty consistently at school my freshman year, and I think a big reason for that was that I didn't have an air purifier in my room. It gets very dusty. You obviously aren't upkeeping your dorm or apartment as much in college as you would at home or anything, and so having an air purifier is very necessary. There's a really nice one from Dyson, but I'm sure there are other ones you can find online. I found a few on TikTok actually. For some reason they were coming up because people like swore by them and said they had such bad allergies before they got one, and then it was completely fine. Kind of going off the air purifier idea is fans. So in my dorm, at least, I'm sure a lot of them are similar, the airflow isn't very good, and sometimes temperature control, you could have it set at a certain temperature but it feels a lot warmer or colder, or vice versa. I had in my dorm, I think I had 3 fans in my room, but fans are definitely nice. There are ones you can clip onto the end of your dorm bed that are from Dormify, I think. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon though, but it's really nice because the air blows like right onto your bed, so it's super cool and nice. But fans are a definite thing you should buy. I'm just saving you back pain now. You need a mattress topper. Mattress toppers are so important. Ava and I, my roommate, always talk about how we loved our freshman year beds. They were twin XL beds, so small and so narrow, but our mattress toppers literally gave us the best sleeps of our lives. Like, we're not even kidding. We miss naps and sleeping in our twin XL dorm beds, and if that doesn't tell you to buy a mattress topper, I don't know what will, because that was the sole reason it was comfortable. Okay, so next is a Swiffer. Personally, for me in my apartment especially, this is really important. Our apartment is entirely hardwood, and so we get a lot of dust on the ground, and obviously you can see things. It's a dark hardwood. If you drop like dust or fuzz on the ground, like, you'll see it very clearly, and so having a Swiffer is really nice just because you can mop the floor pretty effortlessly and easily, and it doesn't take very long at all because it's a really easy thing to use. You can get them at Target, Costco, you know, wherever you shop really. This next one can go for both a dorm or apartment, but underbed storage and closet storage. So if you look at my dorm tour video and my apartment tour video, I have a lot of both of these. In my dorm, I used a lot of containers that were like stackable to store things like workout wear, leggings, like stuff like that, bathing suits. In my apartment, I have drawers that were like given to me by the apartment that fit under my bed, and they're like wood and they're really nice. The dorms typically do give you dressers like that too, and normally if you raise the bed it can fit them underneath, which is what I did. I felt like it maximized the space the best, just because then I had more space for like some other things that I wanted to have in my room, in my dorm. But just maximizing the space best you can is crucial to being successful in college, especially for girls, because guys normally don't have as much stuff laying around. Like, you don't worry about like jewelry or like a lot of clothes or a lot of shoes and all that, because like girls have like very different things for every occasion, and so just maximizing that underbed storage is really important. As for closet storage, one of the big things that I had in my closet, both in my dorm and in my apartment, is a shoe organizer that's all in one big, it's almost like a cart that has like pull out drawers and you just put the shoes in them. Very, very beneficial to me. I have a lot of shoes and so it really saved some space for me in my closet. When I get back, I'm honestly probably going to rearrange my closet a bit and try to maximize the space a bit better than I did last year. The shoe organizer was really, really helpful just so I didn't have to worry about it being cluttered on the floor of my closet. The next thing just to remember to be thinking of and looking for when you're shopping is any sort of wall decor. So personally for me, I love mirrors lean against a wall, mirrors you hang. I have a mirror above my desk where I do my makeup and my homework, and then I also have like a mirror that leans against the wall in my apartment. In my dorm I had a small wall mirror that like we hung up. Also just like paintings, a lot of people do neon signs, that's a really popular thing, posters, literally whatever you want like decorative wise on your walls. Just be thinking of that when you're picking out your color scheme for your room and everything like that, because it kind of all plays together. Extra lighting. Especially in a dorm, your lighting is very, very limited, and normally it's not a flattering lighting at all. Having extra lighting is very, very important. In my apartment, I do have a lot of natural light, but in a dorm, I think it's definitely really crucial. I got a couple little lights at places like Dormify, Home Goods, Urban Outfitters. Places like that are really easy to buy things from. Give yourself some extra lighting, because if it's really dark and dreary, it also really affects your mood, which I can definitely really relate to. So that's another really important thing you guys should have on your list. So next is a laundry hamper. This is really important for an apartment or a dorm, literally anywhere, just to keep your dirty laundry separate and organized, because if you just start throwing it on the floor or throwing it in a corner of your room, it's going to be really, really messy, and it's really going to cloud your work ethic, because I am like a firm believer of like how your room looks is like a reflection of how you feel. And when you have like a cluttered room, you're like very like disorganized in your mind and probably not on top of the things you need to do for college, for your academic future. So hangers, I would definitely recommend bringing as many hangers as you think you need and then some. Personally for me, I order a lot of things pretty much all the time. Get the really thin hangers as well. I think they have them at Bed Bath & Beyond or like Dormify or something, because the super, super thin ones allow you to obviously fit more in your closet, in your hanging area. A shower curtain and a shower curtain liner. So for me in my apartment, I have a shower door, so I don't need a shower curtain, but in my dorm, this was a huge thing that I honestly probably would have forgotten about if my roommate hadn't bought our shower curtain for us. So they do supply you a curtain, but it's been there for a while and that's just a little scary. So I would just recommend buying your own shower curtain liner, so then you kind of get to customize your bathroom too as well, which is always really nice. So next is bathroom storage. So this goes in a lot of different directions and can mean a lot of different things. One big thing is a makeup organizer, just having like little stacked drawers you can just put stuff in and organize it that way. Organizers for your hot tools, blow dryers, straightening irons, curling irons. I had a little thing, I think I got it at Home Goods. You can literally just like stick the like irons in, and there's like separate little like tubes for them. And then stuff for like random toiletries, little bins. I have a cart in my bathroom right now that has like jewelry, washcloths and things on it. I do want to change that. I don't really like the cart, and I might try to just like get rid of it when I get back to school, or use it as a bar cart temporarily or something in our apartment. But just having storage like that for under your sink or whatever it is really important as well, and you just need to maximize your space everywhere you can, and your bathroom is definitely a big place to do that. So next up is ample dishes and utensils. This does go for dorms and apartments, but for a dorm, honestly guys, if I'm being completely honest, my best advice is to just buy paper plates and plastic utensils. It's so much easier to be able to just throw out your utensils and plates after you use them, and bowls too, because it does create quite an issue when you're in a dorm with multiple other people, and if you are using real plates or whatever, the sink fills up and then they're like, all right, who has to do the dishes? It's just so much easier to eliminate that problem and just throw away plates and whatever into the trash right when you're done with it. But for an apartment, obviously you need to make sure you have enough. Ava and I, it's just 2 of us, so I didn't have to buy an insane amount. We obviously have excess if we have guests and stuff like that, but having extra is just always important if you have dirty dishes, haven't done the wash yet or anything like that. Just making sure you don't really have to stress too much about that, and you have some extra. Cooking tools, pots and pans, measuring cups, mixing bowls, can openers, cutting board, things like that. If you want a more complete list, I would definitely look at the link I put below. of some kitchen items that you might really need, because I just named a few off of this list that I wrote on my phone. But I would definitely recommend making sure you have a lot of those things. Personally, I'm not a big cook, but Ava does like to cook occasionally, and so we just wanted to be able to have that stuff. A coffee machine. So basically an espresso, a Keurig, whatever it is you like, get a coffee machine. Ava and I did get one. I'm not a coffee drinker. I've talked about that a lot, but Ava is, and I love hot chocolate in the winter. So I was like, whatever, let's just buy it. So we have a little Keurig in our apartment, and it's just so easy because if we're running late, maybe Ava doesn't want to get Starbucks or something, she can just throw a K-cup into the Keurig and make a coffee really fast, which is really nice. And it kind of just eliminates rushing if you don't need to, and it saves you money because the K-cups are not that expensive. So this next one is for apartments, and it is a toaster. Typically for dorms, they tell you not to buy toasters just because of like the fire hazard of it. But for an apartment, normally, typically, pretty much all the time, I think, that's not something that they supply. So getting a toaster is obviously really, really important. Ava and I got one that's like multi-use. You can bake things in it, you can toast things, obviously. You can do a bunch of different things with it, and so it's kind of like not one of those ones you just like push down the thing and like wait for it to pop. It's like one of the ones that has like the preheat temperature and all of that stuff, but it's really nice to have one. Okay, so next we're gonna talk a little bit about general decor, some things you might want to think about to kind of spice up your dorm or apartment and give it a personality. So some general decor things. This is kind of living room based, but obviously it can apply for any room. Rugs, throw blankets, fun pillows, wall decor, plants, candles. Tapestries are a huge thing in dorms. A lot of people do like really funny tapestries, or tapestries related to the school that they're at, or sorority ones, or whatever it is. Those are really, really big things. Same wall decor I mentioned before, tapestries, posters, paintings, whatever, neon signs, literally whatever you want. Plants and candles are a really big thing. Obviously, same with the dorm, candles cannot be used. Typically they're a fire hazard too, but plants are huge. A lot of people like greenery in their apartments. A vacuum. I'm gonna tell you a story about our dorm experience last year. I just mentioned the carpet, and the carpet in our dorm, I lived in Presidential 1, Alabama, if you want to know that. I talk about that more in my college dorm tour video, but the carpet in our room was so hard to get things out of. Like, we had a vacuum, and you'd run like the vacuum over the carpet, and you would look at it and be like, nothing came up. Like, the carpet just like caught everything and like held onto it for dear life. And we were getting really sick of it because it was disgusting. And one of Ava's friends had this like deep clean vacuum that was like a big old vacuum, and we borrowed it, and it literally saved us so much. It was so nice. A basic toolkit. So this is just like something that we ended up having, which I felt like was really handy, because when we moved into both our dorm and our apartment, we had to like hang things and do stuff like that, and basically anything that we brought, we just kept there. So like my dad brought like a miniature toolkit, and we just like kept it there with like command strips or anything we really needed in it. A first aid kit. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, if you get hurt, if you need a band-aid, Neosporin, you need a thermometer, you have it all in one bag. Multiple sets of sheets. So this is a big one. Please God, do not wash your bed sheets. Like, that's just disgusting. When you're doing your bed sheets in the laundry and you want to put some other ones on for the next like week until you replace them again, obviously you need multiple sets of sheets to do that. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. A shower caddy. So kind of similar to bathroom organization space. That's just for in the shower to hang your shampoo, body wash, razor, you know, whatever you really need. And it keeps everything organized. Towels and hand towels, just buy a lot of them. Washing your hands, washing your face, shower, whatever. Just buy enough that you have seconds, like sheets, so if you wash them, you don't have to worry about it. And lastly, trash bins, and also some small trash bins. Obviously, you'll need a main one in your kitchen area. Most colleges wouldn't supply those, I don't think. We had like one that just like you put your foot on, it popped open. But then small trash bins are really important as well for your room, your bathroom. Okay, you guys, that is it for everything you need in your college apartment or dorm. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and follow me on all my social media so you guys can stay up to date on my life. Feel free to message me if you have any questions about the University of Alabama, about dorm prep, about apartment prep, whatever it is. I'm always a resource to you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.